Yo, what's up guys? This is Robert Day, the I'm Educator. This time around, I'm going to do a short review on a new toy which I acquired from the Y-Sandals Singapore, which is also known as Y-Sandals. So stick around, I'll show you more. Okay, this Y-Sandals is something which caught my attention because I've been looking around for things that actually can help me in my run journey. This actually came as one of the advertisements which I saw when people were talking about using barefoot to run the marathon, which I'm not so gung-ho enough to actually try it. But another option would be some of the marathoners actually use this Marathon Sandals, which caught my attention because I was wondering, if you are going to do for 42 kilometers on that sandal will have to be very strong and would be able to last throughout at least the whole marathon, right? So I've seen some of the build of the sandals around in the market, and they don't really hold up that kind of stress that we put through with our footwear. So even our normal footwear has to undergo a lot of stress and a lot of pressure for it to be able to last throughout at least even a full run itself. So this sandal, I've seen some of these folks actually used it. I actually got to know about this by sourcing around and asking around, and people actually told me that, oh, you can actually try to look at Y-Sandals, which they have a few different variations. They have the very first one, which is purely the Y-Sandal, and it has just the normal Y-shaped sandal. The one that I got was actually slightly different with the back support. It almost felt like a normal shoe with the back support like this. Okay, so I actually did a measurement on the heel to toe drop. Basically, back here is about 3 cm. Right here in front here is about 2.5. So if you talk about heel to toe drop is about 0.5 of a cm, so 5 mm heel to toe drop. That is how flat it is, but it's not so flat that it doesn't give you the kind of push to run forward. So I did a small run this morning, a 3 km run. Question of the day: if you have experience running barefooted or even running with these sandals, something like this, do share in the comments down below. Alright, let's go. There's this virtual race that's going on with the Standard Chartered Marathon. So I'm supposed to clock a 3K, so I just do, because I'm not sure how this is going to react to my feet for this kind of runs. So this is my first time running on a sandal per se. So this is actually my first trial with the toe socks, which is something like this. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, I'm a very green guy, so I like the green thing all over. So with the toe socks, it's actually helped to reduce the abrasion between the toes, especially between the big toe and the second toe, where this part is rubbing up and down. It does. I did actually felt the abrasion that's going on, but fortunately, because I have this sock around, so I don't get that abrasion in between that area. So another pressure that I felt was because this toe socks is going in between the toes, so as I was running, it was actually pulling backwards. So my last pinky toe was actually feeling the strain here, probably because I wear it too tight. But that's the dilemma here, you see, because if you wear it too loose, they will cause abrasion, the rubbing sensation within the joints here. So trade-off lah. Probably it's just something to get used to. And another thing is that when I was running, I realized I have to switch my running pattern, the way I run. As I was using this was actually very, very light. Because it was so lightweight, it almost felt like barefooted running. So for the run itself, when I actually run, I actually realized that I have this habit of dragging a little bit on the heels of my shoes. That's why when I started running with this, I could hear the noise, the dragging. And being first time user of these sandals, I didn't want to rub the shoe so much because I find it's very interesting. I don't want to wear it out way too fast because of my lousy form. So I became very conscious. So I actually try to run as light-footed as I can, reducing as much rubbing on the bottom of the shoes itself. So that's why there's not much of the wear and tear from this 3K run, but because it's a 3K run, so it doesn't really say a lot about the wear and tear. But as you can see here, not much of the wearing here and not much of the wearing here. So that is the change that I realized I have to switch, and it actually helps a lot because it got myself landing lighter, and landing lighter will actually help in reducing the injury as well. So I realized my form actually got better with this sandal, which I'm not so sure is that the true fact, whether if I were to run longer distance, will I be able to maintain that form? Will it be too tiring for me to maintain that form? But it's a good thing, because as I was taking the side profile, as you can see from the video that I took, my form looks a lot better, as according to some of my friends who have seen that video, because I was sharing around to show them, hey, I find that my form has changed, and they kind of agree with me. So hopefully it will maintain that way, it will stay that way, and I will be better runner and more efficient runner actually. Alright, that's all for my mini review for this sandal here. So if you like this video, do remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Alright, as usual, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.